Hi, folks. Last we left off in the council, we were trapped in Mother's room looking for clues of her disappearance. We also found out that me and Mother are terrible people, letting awful things happen to Adam's daughter. But hopefully, Washington can overlook our shortcomings. And last, but most important, we must save the Duchess's bosom from its horrible fate. Now let's see if we can escape my mother's room. Let's do this. Alright. So, yes. Yes, let me in. Alright. So we have to adjust. There's a thing we have to do. Controls. Camera sensitivity. Jeez, let's turn this all the way down. How's that work? Oh, yeah. Alright, much better. Alright. Yeah, it's much better. Where the hell are we? There's something here.
Here's something will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate. Let's recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind. She must have used the writing materials. What if she used lemon juice instead? An old trick used to hide messages. A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message. Now, how do I reveal the message? The message is illegible. I have to keep searching. Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Soot. What's it? Assess the ash.
Apart from getting the book dirty, I can't see any use for this. Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
Anything else here on the fireplace?
Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices.
I wonder if I can plug in the controller. That would be easier. Let's see. Let's see if the Xbox controller works. We'll investigate. Oh, we got a cord back there. Oh, it does work. Oh, much better. Yeah. Alright, cool.
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance. If a message is written in lemon juice, the flame will reveal it.
Alright. Well, then we want to take it. Alright. Alright. So how do I access my menu with this thing? Okay. Ashes. There's the candlestick. Take ink. Sure.
The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio represented St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch.
Dear Monsieur de Richet,
Alright. So what the hell do we need still? What's the other?
Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. Saint Jerome and the Angel.
Alright.
Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices. Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
Pour some ink, spread some ashes.
Aha! It's working! The heat
Alright,
reveals the
We got
message.
this.
Let's see what my mother wrote. Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. After that, she adds, beware hero. The beast always charges the best protected soldier. And that's its weakness. What is my mother trying to tell me? Since you've gone to so much trouble, you must not have only found something important, but you must have also felt like you were in great danger. Now I'd better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical.
I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
Alright. So we unlocked a trait? What was that? Oh, traits. Reliable. Oh, I gained a point of occultism. Okay. So is Medusa in here? Yeah, this is a lot better with the controller.
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests. Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Yeah, he's my buddy. We're like this. Red parlor. So my buddy said I missed a lot of stuff last time. Like tons of stuff on the outside deck. So, we're not quite the Illuminati we should be. We need to be more vigilant in our Illuminati-ness.
President George Washington.
I'm going the wrong way. See Medusa yet? Let's do it.
That's the door to Elizabeth's room.
Can I knock? Oh, I went in. Whoa!
For God's sakes, what happened in here?
Oh my goodness. Oh, craziness.
My dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform you of some unfortunate news. We won't be able to meet as planned on the first Sunday of May. I've been told that you're no better, and, unfortunately, your brothers and I are absolutely snowed under by the work required to govern this new country. Please excuse us. As soon as we can get free, even if it's just for a day, I promise we shall come and see you. Your loving father, John Adams. P.S. Don't hold it against your mother. She still isn't ready. Please don't judge her. I'm sure you'll be able to put all of this behind you one day.
So, okay. She's still in here. So this is John Adams' daughter. Well, that's probably not good. Probably shouldn't step in there, huh? Can I not get, do I have to walk in the pentagram? Really?
Great. Honey. Looks like I found a box containing some kind of white crystals.
Consume the crystals. How about we examine them?
These are magnesium crystals. A fairly effective remedy for easing anxiety.
Why would I want to consume them?
Well, let's see what it tastes like. Ugh. I really need to stop tasting everything I find now.
Oh, I'm sick. Alright. Forget it. I don't need any more of those crystals.
June 11th, 1791. My dear Elizabeth, your last letter gave me much cause for concern. Your words were so cold, as if emotions no longer matter to you. Father maintains that the secondary effects of your treatment still trouble you,
Alright.
but that they will...
Fine, fine, fine. Sister loves her. We'll go out there. Hold on. Right here. Alright, let's go out there. No, we can't go out there. Oh, what's this?
August 24th,
Oh.
1792.
Damn it. They're all the same.
August 24th.
There.
A novel of the initiation of a young woman into polite society.
Ah, there you go. Cool. We leave? There we go. Did it. Ah! Ah! Let's just go down here. No.
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
Can we go in his room? No. Huh. Alright, so let's go down here. The red parlor. Ah,
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet? I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault, too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Home.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Peru.
let's see. I can apologize.
How's your eye?
I've had worse.
Please accept my apologies. If I'd stepped in sooner,
Oh.
you wouldn't have gotten that.
My eye's nothing. Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
Excuse me, but speaking frankly, why would you care?
I know your mother very well.
If I understand rightly, you share a common past?
Are you saying I've made it all up? You can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated.
She should have taken the pills that I had. Alright.
And next you're gonna tell me my mother's also responsible for that scar on your head?
My heart stopped twice during the operation. I lost my memory for 6 months. You obviously have no idea of the abuse your mother inflicted on me.
Wait, there must be some kind of mistake.
My only mistake was ever meeting your mother.
She's able to describe every detail without hesitation or getting flustered. It's becoming difficult not to believe the poor girl.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait, I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
I want to find out what really happened.
No, you really don't want to know what your mother did when I shed my first blood at puberty.
On the contrary, you can tell me anything. Let me be my own judge.
I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
It's true.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they?
Oh, her father.
Take your father. I'm sure he tried everything to save you.
Sure, he tried everything to keep me from upsetting his political affairs. Once I was declared insane, I was nothing but a burden that got in the way of his career. By leaving me with your mother, he made all the horrors possible.
Ah, no. Sister then.
Haven't you got a sister?
Yes,
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
she's the only one who cares about me.
Ah,
I would have put an end to it all by now if it weren't for her. Since you insist, I'll tell you how I met your mother.
Thanks for trusting me.
You see, before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations and fits of anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me. Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family. That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here then?
My father used to know Sir Holm. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's come here for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis. My days are numbered, and I know it.
Alright. Medusa? Ah!
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
I bet you are. I was wondering if you could help me out about the Medusa.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Oh.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
Manuscript.
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir. And I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir. I took it to restore.
Hang on, but it's mine.
Beg pardon, sir?
It's my book. I'm telling you, it's my book.
With all due respect, sir, I hope sir will understand that I have doubts. You see, I found it in Lord Mortimer's library.
Huh, there you are then. That's exactly where I left it.
I am quite put out, sir. I don't know what to say.
In that case, I suggest you say nothing and hand it over.
But
Now.
But, sir, Very well, sir. Here you are. May sir take good care of it. It is damaged.
And you've damaged it as well? Well, bravo. Bravo.
No, I didn't do anything. It wasn't me, sir.
Get out of here,
Say
your
pardon.
eyes wide shut party.
Pardon me, sir.
Very good. There were some other things I wanted to go over with you.
We're good. We have all that jazz. Where we can get a golden elixir.
You wouldn't have a little golden elixir I could use, would you?
Oh, unfortunately, sir, I have orders not to give any of that medicine to any of Lord Mortimer's guests. Some guests are here to follow a very strict treatment. Mixing or combining certain substances would be dangerous for sir.
Alright. That's fine. Sure.
I would like to speak about your master, Lord Mortimer.
Your master.
Do please excuse me, sir, but I shall make no comment about my master. Is there anything else that sir would like to know?
Oh, let's see. Let me use. Oops.
What can you tell me about the guests?
Do excuse me, sir, but I am bound by discretion to say nothing about Lord Mortimer's guests, sir.
Alright.
Perhaps sir would like to know something else?
Alright. So if we use this. Wait. What What'd that do? That was not the thing we thought it was. Oh, effort points. Yeah, that's what we're on. Yeah, cool. Here.
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short. Your Eminence, Duchess, Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests. They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia. Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army. And Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be with us later. So, let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
Thank you again for the wine, Your Eminence. It is served every day at the king's table.
I am delighted to hear it.
Volner and Piaggi seem to be getting along well.
Oh.
And you, sir?
Oh, come on.
Surprising when you know Volner prohibited religious practices in Prussia. Renowned member of the Rose Croix Order, former Freemason, and great lover of alchemy. And look at Piaggi fawning over him. I really do have a problem digesting political protocol.
My dear Johann, how are you?
Glad to make landfall at last. And yourself?
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I shall feel better too, as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does you honor, Emily. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
Is the wine to your liking?
Very much so, Sir Gregory. Such complexity. Typically French. A Sauterne, isn't it?
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not Lord Mortimer's favourite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same grape varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
Where were her eyes?
It's the first time I've ever seen her so moved. Just mention that orphanage broke right through Emily's hard shell.
Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
Oh dear.
Get to know Volner.
My lord, I only know the prestige of your name. Might I have the honor of getting to know you a little better?
You are Monsieur
Louis Moras de Richet.
de Richet. De Richet. A name with a nobiliary particle. Are you descended from a noble line?
Don't trouble yourself.
I am just a simple French citizen.
Really? Oh, you seem nothing like a commoner. especially compared to that wretch over there sharing our meal.
Have you any information on this Napoleon?
My friend.
He's just a soldier, not even a high-ranking one at that. I'll bet he's just here for some minor business.
I wouldn't be so categorical. No one is ever invited here just by chance. You'll see.
Not really, no. Monsieur de Richet, it would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private, please? Who does not know of herself?
Show us your teeth.
All right.
Lord Mortimer and the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis. I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about their disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your mother during her absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
Of course, but I need to know if I can count you among my allies.
Well, of course.
And for that, I have a little question for you. The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
Sure.
Absolutely. 50,000 louis d'or in hard cash.
The offer I'm talking about was for only 20,000 louis d'or, Monsieur de Richet. The truth is, you really have no idea about our agreement. So, you're wasting my time. I need to work with people I can have confidence in, sir.
The exact numbers may have escaped me. I suggest you wait for my mother's return in order to manage such details.
I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
Conquering everything.
I think what France is lacking today is a truly strong leader ready to govern her. Someone who will restore her luster, who will propel her forward so once again she becomes a proud nation respected by all. A man capable of both rebuilding the country from the inside and, at the same time, developing exterior relations. Someone with a vision, I think. The right person still remains to be found.
You're right, my friend. I hear your words, and I agree. Monsieur de Richet, I am reassured. I am very happy to have met you. Lord Mortimer was right to put his trust in you. I hope to work with you in the very near future. I would like to thank you for your support by offering you this humble little gift.
Reflections on the Revolution in France. Monsieur Bonaparte, I thank you for this gesture, and please know that I, too, am delighted to have met you.
Alright. We did it.
My friends, I would like to say a few words, please. I would like to thank Lord Mortimer, and you, Sir Holm, for bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here, like me, are all trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host. For the rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you that each and every one of us has always benefited from them. The last time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is imminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us. We are here among like-minded people. So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
I trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington. Right, we shall meet again tomorrow. All the guests will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope. Until then, I trust you will find plenty to keep you amused.
Alright, so etiquette skills huge. That was like 2 of them. Oh, I could have gone into Napoleon's room? Oh, man. Alright, so can we get etiquette? Two more skill points. Vigilance. Agility, we could grab that thing. Alright, cool.
Alright, let's recap. Before dinner, I was going to investigate my mother's message. I've got to find the place where all eyes size you up.
This gives me a point in etiquette. And this gives another point in etiquette. Psychology and politics. I do another etiquette. Alright. So now we're looking for Medusa. Looks like a hero. It's cool that butterflies flying around everywhere.
The only person sizing me up here is that monumental Zeus. It can't be here.
Oh. Medusa here. There's a bunch of. The whole place is the devil. Well, that's fantastic.
There's a pattern with 5 circles on this chest.
Unlock. What's this?
All right, I've retrieved everything.
What's this?
Hey, these look like pages taken from an ancient encyclopedia.
Alright. No, can't go out that way. Anything else in here? Whoop, whoop. Alright. Go on here? Can't.
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
Supposed to go upstairs, maybe? No.
Circe turning Ulysses' companions back into humans.
Circe.
Ulysses and Circe at the table. If I were you, Ulysses, I wouldn't drink the wine. The conversion of Ulysses by Gurs. Circe changing Ulysses' companions into swines. Circe preparing wine. What better trap for Ulysses?
What's that?
Discourse on the Method by Descartes. This book changed the way I looked at the world.
Cards.
Romney painted Lady Hamilton as Circe.
This is fruit. Okay.
A swine in a salon? That's an odd choice of decor. This painting has caused some debate. Who did Dosey paint? Alcina the fairy or Circe the magician?
Something in the piano. Geronimo! Oh. Go here.
Dining on ham. Well, that's very appetizing.
Oh.
Amber crystals.
Alright. What's that? Is that something? No. Oh, what is this place? Oh, wow. Right.
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it. A few pages out of an old encyclopedia.
Oh, the Last Supper.
Where all eyes size you up. Chances are, that's the room my mother spoke of.
And she also spoke of a Medusa. Should I go and try to find the creature now?
Alright, what is it? Oh. Let me sit down.
Allegory regarding the decoration of the rights of men. That's the least you could say. Liberty or Death by Regnault. Well, I'll take liberty, please. But I do understand his choice,
Oh,
even though it
sounds
seems
like a-
radical.
Alright. Medusa. What's this? Oh, what does this say?
The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near, his brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything. Ah, François Ier, Receiving the Holy Family, a painting by Raphael. Amber.
What is it, the amber stuff?
The Fall of Phaeton, another painting by Rubens. Poor Phaeton, struck by lightning for borrowing his father's chariot and losing control of it. The Company by Rembrandt.
Oh, cool.
A fragment of amber.
Well, that's what the ambers do.
A meeting between Louis XIV and Philippe V. I wonder why Mortimer's particularly fond of this painting.
Well, that's a cool one.
The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci. The last day before his crucifixion, Jesus announces that he will be betrayed by one of his disciples.
Wow, this is huge. Oh, there's the hero. Medusa. We found her.
Got to
We
find out
found
what
her.
Mother was trying to do with her. The Medusa. A hero armed with a sword? A hero with a lantern. And the last one holding a shield. I'll stake my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast. Let's give them a helping hand. The Origin of Myths, a reinterpretation of legendary creatures. Just what I need. The text is in French on the left-hand page and in Latin on the right hand. Let's find the chapter on the Medusa. Hang on. This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. Ah, the section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the Gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon at the Medusa.
Alright. So he has to distract the Medusa? Actually, he's probably in good position, right? Let's see what's going on. Oh.
Now, Louis, it's time to keep a logical mind, as every good scientist should. The aim is to defeat the Medusa, so what can the lantern be for? To light up the Medusa? Hardly likely. The hero holding the lantern will be easy prey, and the shield will be of no use. To light up the sword? No, that makes no sense. So that leaves the shield. I wonder if the aim is to play with the light. If I turn the shield right, the light would be reflected. The ray of light will perturb the Medusa and focus her attention on the best protected hero.
Okay.
Pretty smart.
So we want it towards the hero using the shield, I think. So we want...
The mechanism is worn here. Whenever the shield is not turned toward the sword, the machinery freezes up. The statue must have been in this position most of the time. betrayed by the marks of time. So that makes it easy. The shield must face the sword.
Alright. Towards the sword. Sure. Alright. Ah. Towards the Medusa, maybe? Do it. Can this one rotate?
The clue I found said, "Beware hero. The beast always charges the best protected. That is its weakness."
Oh.
That's the key. The best protected hero is the one holding the shield. Thank you, Mother. In Greek mythology, anyone who looked into the eyes of the Medusa turned to stone. So the monster's statue must be turned towards someone who can protect their eyes.
The
It
shield.
can only be
Alright,
the
we got
hero
it.
holding the shield.
Alright.
Whoa.
Rah! For Pete's sake, Emily! You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
Come on,
Keep
Emily.
your nose out of my business, then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
Oh.
I was feeling a bit peckish. I went in search of the kitchen and I ended up here.
Your sense of direction is mind-boggling, isn't it? Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time. Now, since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest, let me know.
Oh, yeah. In your dreams. At your service, madam.
I found something of interest.
Carry on searching.
I was searching. I found the interest. Alright. That's gonna take 2 up. Fine.
The heavenly symbols refer to Pandora's box. Emily, I'm pretty sure I've got Pandora's box.
Of course you have. You see an earthen pot and you immediately assume it can only be Pandora's box. Logical. What I like about you, Louis, is that you never fail to surprise me.
I'm gonna open it.
Emily, what if I open the jar? Would that then make man responsible for all the evils?
Try. It'll make a change. All right, can we move on now?
I do love your irony, but honestly, are you ever impressed by anything you see?
By a chamber pot? No, you really do need to do better than that.
A golden fleece.
It's freezing. Hurry up.
Cold? You want a rug? It'll warm you up.
I wouldn't be caught dead in that horrible thing.
That's a pity. The gold color brings out your eyes.
And your flattery brings out your boorishness.
We're gonna get there, fellas. We're gonna get there.